So I was going to start this video with my little 3D model character dude with the gestures and whatever as like the intro and then cut to the next bit. However, my hard drives died and that took all of the 3D models, all of the renders and all of that. So I don't have those things anymore. So yeah, just black screen intro and then into this instead of my normal thing. There. That's, I don't know, better. Right, so what happened to GTA? Shit. I finished it, and my whole hard drive decided I didn't want to do it anymore, and took the footage with it. I finished I had the last video recorded, and then that happened, and the only way for me to actually go back and redo it is to start the whole game again to record like 4 final missions. And I'm gonna be real with you, no, I'm not doing that. I don't know why I keep doing whatever. I respect the people that can do that and like respect the grind and admire the dedication and whatnot. But as I said, no. I'll come back to the DLC at some point, but for now, I kind of want to do something different, which again is another pivot for my channel, which I don't know, seems to be a long-running thing that just happens. And come along for the ride, I guess. So lately, every now and then, just some obscure game from the 90s will just pop into my head, and I'll be like, damn, that was a really good game. But like, was it? Was whatever game is coming into my head actually that good of a game? And I figured, I want to play them all. All of these. And not just the main ones like Metal Gear and Crash Bandicoot. I mean, like, obscure ones like Ape Escape and Blast Corps. That is just peak nostalgia for me, but I don't know, is the game actually any good still? So, all that being said, it kind of got me thinking, were any of these games actually any good? Or was I just, 8? So here's the plan. On this list is like 100 plus games, ranging from Nintendo 64 all the way up to the Wii. And that list is sure to expand when I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning thinking, oh, that was a good game too. When in reality, it's just something from 2003 that was mid at best. So with all that, I'm going to go through all of them, and I'm going to stream ones that actually have substance to them. Like, I'm not going to dedicate a full stream to Mario Kart. Because, there's not much to it. You just... brr. And then... bleh. Like, there's no progression, there's no unlocking characters, you just sort of do all the races. I might just, like, play it by myself, record it, maybe I'll play with my kids. So with that being said, I'm going to stream all of them here on YouTube, if you want to see it. Oh, I don't know where the button is, but do the thing. And after I, like, finish recording or streaming them, I'm going to do a review type thing to see if the game still holds up. And then I'm going to be ranking them on a tier list, so that I can finally find out if my childhood taste was peak or deeply questionable. So with all that being said, GTA being shelved, my hard drive down there. I'm going to say heaven, but that bitch. And I'm moving on. I'll come back to it eventually because, it's on the list. And I want to play most of these games sort of as close to the original experience as I can. Sure, you can modernize things these days with like emulators and mods and whatever. Even to the point where I bought a Nintendo 64 controller. Who designed this? I'm actually super excited about this because, like I said, I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning thinking about random games from 2003. And there's a lot of games that I'm like, hey, I would really like to play that again because, as far as I'm aware, that shit was peak. I want to find out if it still is. So, I want to find out what games are absolute classics and what games should have stayed in 2002. Let me know what games you want to see me put on a tier list, because after I finish ruining my childhood, yours is next. I want to see what games you think were peak back in the 90s. Especially, like, the obscure ones. Like, I'm talking ones that, like, 3 people played. Give me those ones. I want to see what those were like. And thanks for sticking around through all of the data loss and fucking just It's me, it's my channel. It's just meow. That's me. So next video, I'm gonna put up a poll. 4 options. Do 2 64 games, 2 PS1 games. Whichever one wins, I'm gonna do that. Depending on which one it is, I'll either stream it or just record it. Because again, Blast Call's another one that I'm pretty sure is not worth streaming. I don't even think there's much of a game to it. And with all that being said, I'm gonna find out if my childhood was amazing or concerning.